Title: The Nighttime Adventure. Once there was a young boy named Omar who loved playing during the day, but was scared when night fell. Every evening, when it was time to sleep, Omar begged his parents to let him sleep in their room. The thought of sleeping alone in his own room made him shiver. One night, Omar's father sat beside him and said, "Omar, I know you're afraid of sleeping alone, but let me tell you a story about a little lion cub named Leo." Omar loved hearing stories about animals, so he snuggled under his blanket, listening closely. Leo was a small lion cub who lived in the heart of a big jungle. He was brave during the day, exploring the jungle with his friends. But when night came, Leo was afraid to sleep alone in his den. He worried that the dark shadows might hide scary creatures. One night, Leo's mother told him, "Leo, you're growing up, and part of being a strong lion is learning to sleep alone. The jungle at night is not as scary as it seems. In fact, it's full of wonders you can only discover if you sleep in your own den." Leo wasn't so sure, but that night, he decided to be brave. He curled up in his den, closing his eyes tightly. At first, he was frightened, but soon he noticed the sounds of the jungle, soft chirps of crickets, the gentle rustling of leaves, and the distant hoot of an owl. These sounds were like a lullaby, and before he knew it, Leo drifted off to sleep. When he woke up, the sun was shining, and Leo felt proud. He had faced the night alone and discovered that it wasn't scary at all. In fact, he liked hearing the jungle's nighttime music, which made him feel safe and cozy. Omar's father looked at him with a smile. "Omar, just like Leo, you're growing up. Sleeping in your own room is part of that. The night isn't something to fear, it's a time for rest and dreams. Your room is your own special den, where you can discover the peaceful sounds of the night." Omar thought about the brave little lion cub. He wanted to be brave like Leo. So that night, he decided to try sleeping in his own room. At first, he was nervous, but soon he noticed the soft hum of the night. It wasn't scary, it was peaceful. When Omar woke up the next morning, he felt proud. He had slept in his own room, just like Leo, and discovered that the night was nothing to fear. From that night on, Omar loved sleeping in his own room, knowing it was his special place to dream and rest.